everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lisa, and I love everything makeup. I love everything colorful makeup, especially indie brands. In the beginning of last year, I was able to invest in my favorite indie brands that I had seen all of my favorite beauty gurus talk about and rave about and go on and on about. And I had been watching these indie brands for, a couple of years before I decided to do this. And again, I've been doing TikTok Shop for about a year and a half. So I've been blessed to, be able to promote some of these indie brands because they're over there on the TikTok Shop as well. And so being able to come on over here to the tube and just share my passion for colorful makeup with you guys. Now, really only doing this for like a year, even though makeup has always been there. Like, it's like my passion, it's my comfort, it's my hobby, it's my everything in a lot of ways. It gets me out of my head. And with these indie brands, it has been just an amazing journey. And all of you that have subscribed, some have come over from the TikTok world to show me love and support, and I love you guys so, so much. And to all of my new subscribers here, thank you for dealing with my crazy squirrel ass and my long videos and not editing and watching them all the way through and commenting, and some of the new creators that I've reached out to that have been also kind. And reaching back out and following back out. And, I want to find my tribe. I want to, lift other creators up. I love just, if you have P.O. boxes, if I ask you, hey, you got a P.O. box, I'm that kind of person, sending you a card. Or if I have extra makeup that I have gotten from, received from TikTok Shop, that if I have doubles or triples or something like that, which I do giveaways over on my TikTok, which once I'm more settled here, we'll also be doing giveaways here as well. So, I have things that I can, I watch other creators, smaller creators, larger creators, but the smaller creators here, that there are certain things that they want or would like to get, and I know that I have. So it's like, hey, I want to send you something, you know what I mean? And hopefully it'll make them smile, and hopefully it'll be like, just to make somebody smile, because that's me. So, but if you saw the thumbnail and you saw the title, then is Bella Beauty Bar's new launch, which is a Morally Gray. And this is a cute palette, okay? No, this look was from a completely different palette and collection. Now, this palette collection also has 2 highlighters. I didn't get any of the highlighters. I have so many sparkly, between Ensley Rain, and I have a Bella Beauty Bar highlighter already. And you can use them as eyeshadows as well. I don't need another one. But if I were to get one of them, I believe one is called, Morally Gray, and the other one is called Skin of a Killer. The Morally Gray one is pink, and then Skin of a Killer is more white. So if anyone, I would probably get the pink one, for my skin tone. I've swatched this already. You get a protector, a nice little mirror. Super friggin' cute, right? Like, the heart-shaped pans, yes. And this is magnetic as well, so you can rearrange them however you want to. This is great for Valentine's Day, or if you just love pink. And, pink and grays and a mauve-y, they go together. They go together really well. So I'm just going to create a really quick look. My lid is already primed. I said on my TikTok that I was going to do a step-by-step tutorial, so I'm going to keep my word on that, okay? And we're just going to do like a really kind of one and done, because that's what this could be, is you know, 2 mattes, a shimmer, mascara, eyeliner, and out the door, right? So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna swatch this for you. Again, just look at that, because the low light, like my camera does not know what the fuck to do, because of every time there is a shimmer or it like starts to flash. It's like it doesn't know what to do. And my other light is over there, which it should be right here. But you know, so I mean, look at the multi-chrome. Bella Beauty Bar has an amazing formula. One of my favorite indie brands, in my top 3 for sure, my top 4. And I do have a code with Bella Beauty Bar, which I call Triple B because that's an awfully long name, but you know. So it is an affiliate code, and it's all capital letters, FFMLISA. It'll save you 10%. I do get a little kickback from that if you do use it. So if you do, I appreciate you so, so much. I appreciate it so much. If you don't, that's okay too. Just like I say all the time, just use another creator's code to save yourself a little bit of money. So I will have Bella Beauty Bar's, Triple B's website in the description box and my code in case you would like to use it. And again, thank you so, so much. Truly appreciate it. So I'm going to tell you the names, and I'm going to swatch this for you, and we're going to do a real quick look because I don't want this to be an hour video for you guys. So here we go. I better shut my trap then, right? Right. Yeah, I don't have any more wipes in here. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to do the mattes first. And I'm just going to do it on this arm because, yes, this is Fantasy Cosmetica on my other arm. And if you didn't see that video, it is over on my YouTube channel. Because if you're new, hi, how are you? Hopefully, you know, you like to laugh and you like a big goof, and maybe you're a Harley Davidson buff and you definitely love colorful makeup. If so, subscribe, like, comment, say hola. And yeah, my TikTok is also linked on my YouTube channel. So if you go over there, hey, it's free. And the more the merrier, I'd love to see you. So please do comment and say hi. I love to, you know, converse with you guys, get your feedback. I've gotten a lot of feedback from people, and I love that because what matters to me is your viewing experience is what's important, and hopefully finding my tribe here as well, which I have so far. So good. It's been awesome. Love you guys. Thank you. And knowing what you want to see. So again, music in the makeup, our music inside the makeup is coming. It is. I know I keep saying that, you know, but it is. It is, because I'm going to be using Sorcerer's Smoke and Lore by Unearthly Cosmetics. And I'm going to talk about, it's 2 different songs by two different bands. So I'll talk about, you know, the band while creating a look and telling you why I chose that palette. So I think it'll be fun. And then hopefully in the comments, you guys could tell me if you know the song and what maybe in your stash for palettes which you would have chose, or do you see what I see? Do you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys will get it. Maybe you won't. It'll be a flop. I don't know, but I'm putting it out there and it's coming. I do. I promise it's coming. My fingers are all yellow and orange from dealing with the palette and swatching all day and taking it off, so I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna put my glasses on because your girl is blind as a bat. Get up. So we have, of course, it's got to be small writing and it's got to be in cursive. Triple B. I hope I can read these for you guys. I really do, because it's evening time as well. So this one, and I'm going to tell you, which I've seen in reviews as well, is this shimmer here. The base to it is a beautiful, beautiful pink, but it does stain, and you're going to see that. Well, actually, I have no wipes, so I can't show you, but just trust me, I've seen it. This is the only one that does that though, but that's okay. Just take an oil-based remover and it should come off fine. But I wanted to show you, let you know that. And that shade is called Complex Mode. Complex. Wow, Bella Beauty Bar. Like, I can't read these, you guys. I apologize. This first one is Moral Compass. This is Complex something. Wow. Ambiance. Mixed feelings. Bittersweet. Oh wow, you guys, like, no, this is way too small for me, and I'm fucking blind. I can't do it. I apologize if that was so long. The writing is way too small, and on top of being in cursive, with it being so small, like, this one is shades of gray. I can see that. A lot of, wow, I don't know. So let me swatch this. I do apologize, but your girl is blind. So the one thing I can say is, yes, the pans are super cute, okay, but they're small. But you can get your brush into them, you know what I mean? So it's not like, but when you're swatching, like putting your finger in there and you've got long nails, like claws, like this shit, is a little difficult. But it's all good. You can get your brush in there just fine and get plenty on your brush. So I'm going to do the mattes, like I said, first. And I apologize, I can't tell you the names. So that's the only thing when brands is, especially a small palette like this, cursive writing, small, not a good thing for me anyways, because again, I'm blind as a bat. So again, I do apologize, but this is that mauve-y, really pretty mauve color in the second row, which is called Mixed Feelings. I can read that one. And I know Triple B's formula. I know it's pigmented. They play nice together. They blend beautifully. And I have quite a few palettes from Triple B and glosses, and yeah. So I know the formulas, and that's that beautiful little, almost like a bubblegum pink, this one here. And then this one is like a vanilla vanilla color, which is, I think, Moral Compass is what that one is called. And I'm gonna just have to do this. So let me just get it on my hand a little bit better for you guys here. Moral Compass. Now, I did hear that this was like based off of like novel, fantasy, kind of romance or something like that. I used to read, but I'm a horror fan. Like, I love horror movies, fantasy movies, stuff like that. I'm more of a movie buff, but when I was younger, I used to absolutely love reading Stephen King. I was all about Stephen King. So horror, as far as books go, but I haven't since, college, which was way back in, 2007. So yeah, but I love movies, love movies. And listening to podcasts too. So that, the last two mattes is, okay, this really deep dark gray, and then this lighter steel blue gray, which is the shades of gray. So let me swatch those. That's what those are. So it's like a charcoal black gray. Yeah. So go down here. It's very nice. They're very soft, silky smooth, like I knew they would be. And I always said, I like to kind of blend out as I swatch, so you can kind of see not just how they swatch, but also how they will blend out with a brush. So this gray right here is like a really pretty steel blue gray. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty and very, very pigmented. I'm using this one because my other wipes are in my bathroom. And I thought I had another bag in here and I don't. So your girl's gonna have to grab some more Latour. So these are the mattes. And now I'm gonna, let's see, we've got 4 of the shimmers, and here's the shimmer, complex, whatever, motivations or something, that has the pink base. That is gonna stain. So you can see that pink base. I don't know why my light is doing that. So it's a beautiful, beautiful color. But now I'm gonna try to wipe off my finger and I'll show you. And that's the only shade that does that. So, but with an oil-based remover, I guarantee you it will come off just fine. This middle, this multi-chrome in the middle though, huh. Crazy. So I'm gonna pick up some of that. And then the one next to it, these are a little more chunkier. I think there's actually there might be a hollow chrome down, and I'm not positive. Look at how beautiful those are. Oh yeah. And that one is more like a topper. But you can see, let me see if I can, because the low light in here is actually really great. Because my light is over here and my vanity lights are there. My overhead and whatnot, but you can really see, hopefully you can see the gold in that too. Because on camera it's like gold, green, pink. But on camera it just looks like it's pulling pink. But it's, trust me, there's gold and green coming off it too. Lord have mercy, I've got glitter everywhere. Yes, I do. Wow. And I'm making a mess out of these pans. Hello. So the last shimmer in the middle row, or the last row in the middle. See, it's very hard to swap because they're small heart pans, but like I said, your brush is gonna get in there just fine. Gorge. See how beautiful that is. Absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. So happy to have this in my collection. Absolutely love this. Now I'm just going to do just a quick look with you guys. We are at 20 minutes exactly. So hopefully it won't be more than, 10 minutes. I'm literally going to take that bone color, which is Moral Compass or Moral whatever it is, this here. I'm going to put it all over my lid as a transition. And then I'm going to take this Mauve Mood or Mixed Feelings here, this one. So I'm going to use these two. And then I'm going to deepen it up the corner here using that deep gray. So let's get to it, shall we? And I'm actually going to use Angie's new extension eye set by Singe Beauty. I got the set, but I'm first gonna take her fluffy brush from her original set first, which is the EO. Can't see, it's too damn dark in here. So her fluffy brush. And I might as well put this over here. And now I'm just gonna use the palette, and hopefully you guys can see. Make sure there's no creases. I primed my lids with my MAC Pink Pot like I normally do. Right, you guys can see. And I'm gonna take that bone color and literally put that in my crease and on my brow, like just everywhere, okay? Kick up in the pan. Don't care, just means it's pigmented in my opinion. So I'm just kind of building up that bone color, just putting it all over the lid everywhere. And I was gonna put a piece of tape on, but so I could get the crisp edge, but I could always just take my cellular water with a Q-tip if I wanted to get that crispy critter edge, you know what I mean? And did you hear that Ensley Rain, I believe today, launched their final of the Woodland Creatures? Yeah, and it is a hedgehog, and it is fucking adorable. And the colors, I think, are gonna probably, my favorite is Nutty by Nature. And I have all three, and I will get this one too. And it's called Hedgehog. Super cute, right? But the colors in it, I think there's like an eggplant purple, a bone color, like, y'all. It's a great way if you want to try the brand as well, okay? I think my lashes are probably coming up. My lash is coming off. That's okay. Because, and I'm not sure what the price is. It's probably going to be a minimum from 26 to 36 because that's what the range was for the other three. I actually thought they were going to do a full year for the Woodland Creatures, one a month, but that is not what's going on. This is the final one they're doing for the Woodland Creatures series. And I'm kind of sad. I really wish they, would continue at least until, this October, because that way it would be full, 12 palettes of the series for a full year, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments, do you guys have any of the Ensley Rain little Woodland Creatures? Like I said, my favorite is Nutty by Nature, which was the very first one in October. But this one, y'all, Hedgehog, I think it might be a good contender for sure. So now that I've got that bone color down, my switch is over there too. I'm not doing so hot over here, people. I'm telling you, it's okay. I've got a little piece of towel here, so I'm going to wipe it off there. And then I'm gonna take my two others from the original eye set of Singe Beauty, which is the EO5 and the EO2. I'm going to take the EO2 first. I don't know why that is doing that. So I apologize if you see flashes. My camera is getting confused with something. I don't know what it's getting confused, whether it's just every time it catches the multi-chrome on my eye, is it freaking out? I don't know, dude. I don't know. So I'm gonna go into this mauve with the two. So it's a step down to the fluffier. Tap off the excess. And now I'm gonna go into my crease and I'm gonna go into my original crease, yes. But then I'm gonna go a little above my original crease to start my own crease, because I have hooded eyes, as y'all know. I went back in, so, you know, these colors, you can definitely build them up because they're pigmented. And I am holding in the middle of the brush, so I have a little more pressure. So just doing that. Again, I like the fact that this is, you can just take a couple of the mattes, you know, do a really quick, pretty look. The neutral gals out there, this is definitely a good one for you to delve into a little bit of color. Because the pink and mauve and the grays are not so out there that you cannot do, you know, use this. It's just very subtle, elegant. You know, if you love pink, if you love mauve, if you know, are a neutral gal and throwing, you know, black in the corner for a smoky eye, you can definitely do a smoky eye with this as well if you wanted to, which I like. I like the fact that you're not just stuck with just one or two looks out of here. There's quite a few, definitely a lot of things that you could do with this. And it would make a great companion palette, you know, with other Bella Beauty Bar or any palette that you have in your stash that you want to use. Any pinks, mauves, grays. And again, magnetic pans. You can take them out, rearrange them, or bring your own palette. You know what I mean? You can build your own palette. So literally putting this mauve, I've gone in a few times just to build up the color in my own crease and a little slightly above on my hood, starting my own crease, fake crease, right? Because, you know. And now what I love about Angie's brushes too is each one, yes, it does said thing that it's supposed to, but also they are awesome at blending. And the way that they're cut, they're great, absolutely great for hooded eyes. And so I'm just saying. So I think that I'm gonna go in one more time with the mauve. Like so. This is going to be a very soft look, more than I'm used to doing, but that's okay because this is supposed to be like a soft, kind of romantic. look. So I'm going to wipe off my brush. And now I'm gonna go a step down with the E05. So a little bit smaller, more precise, right? And I'm gonna go into that dark gray. This one here. And I think I'm gonna use I'm just gonna use one shimmer, which is that multi-chrome in the middle. Then again, you know what? For shimmer, I might use these two. So this multi-chrome and then this dark shimmer like here. It depends on how deep I'm gonna do this outer corner, which I don't want it to be too smoky, like too crazy, because I want to keep it soft, you know what I mean? I just want to give a little definition and depth with giving a V, can't talk tonight, V shape. You know, I have almond shaped eyes, small eyes, hooded eyes, not a lot of real estate going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going above and into my crease. Corner of the lid, giving my V shape. Hopefully I'm not coming out blurry. I always worry about that. And then when I watch it, like if I see it on TV or any of my really good friends that, you know, watch me on their TV, they're like, no, it looks good. Your lighting is fine. Why are you bugging? Like, everything is okay. And I'm like, okay, good. Because, you know, when I'm looking at it in my phone, it doesn't come off that way. So, of course, I'm bugging out because I want you guys to, you know, have a good visual experience. And as it is, you're already dealing with my crazy ass for about an hour and 10 minutes a lot of times. And but my camera is wigging. I think it's because there's no light over here. So the balance of light right now, and every time it catches that multi-chrome, it almost seems like that's when it starts to do that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So I'm taking the same brush, no additional product after I went in, bringing it diagonal onto my lid in the corner, but also just starting to blend, you know what I mean? Windshield wiper movements and light pressure, small circles. And again, like I said with Angie's brushes, you can tap and they blend. So hopefully you can start to see. So I'm kind of swiping it upwards and out, like so. Giving me that V, keeping it, excuse me. And I'm not worried what's on my lid because we're gonna put shimmer. And I already know Bella Beauty Bar with Glimmer. Been a long day, y'all. Glimmer Grass, so I'm not gonna put any Glimmer Grasp or, you know, anything like that. I'm just gonna use my finger and a brush because I already know Bella Beauty Bar's like formula with a finger or with glitter glue is crazy amazing. What I have never really done, I don't think, is never not used glitter glue. And with chunkier shadows, that's probably never a great idea because, I mean, they're not chunky, but they're flaky, they're foily. I guess foily is a better word than chunky. I know a lot of people with the Realm of Fairies had a lot of issues with a couple of shades. And it wasn't even more so issues. It was just definitely a formula I don't think a lot of us were used to coming from Triple B, and they threw it out there like, yeah, y'all can do this. Go for it. You know what I mean? And so there was a lot of pointers on how to, you know, smooth them out so it didn't look so textured, especially on mature lids. I mean, come on. Come on. But, so that's as far as I'm going to go with that. And I'm going to actually take the flat. I think this is EO1 or EO7, EO1, I think maybe, in that same dark gray to go into my lower lash line. Just bring it down. Now, I put shadow in my waterline. Should you be doing that? Probably not. I don't know, but I do. It's never bothered me before. So just a little bit, like almost like halfway for sure, because I might end up taking that. Here I am saying I was not going to do more than, but I'm thinking I might take that pink and go for it, you know? And here I am saying, no, we're not going to do an hour video, but we're at 37 minutes, y'all. Can I do it? In 45, 50 at most. We shall see. We shall see. Now, I love the fact, again, with these brushes, you can stamp and drag, and it is blending this out. Again, no fallout on my face, and that I see anyways. So that's good to note. And if you're, you know, if you really want to, just go back with the brush that you had, this one anyway, and just blend it out even more. And I don't have any liner over here, so I've already, but I do have a pink liner, but I think I would just put a black eyeliner to keep it smoky, but I'm gonna do something interesting here. I have a copper color that I already used for this eye. And the one thing I noticed with this, and this is from NYX, is if you go really light with this, it's almost like a pink copper. It's I don't know. I like it. So just throwing that at my waterline, you know, why not? I'm gonna go back in with the second, with the EO5, I think it is. The second fluffier with the dark gray, just to, I think I want to bring that up a little higher. Here I am being, you know, fussy. Because this eye is my problem eye. It is definitely more of a hood, but I also have a scar. So when I'm blending or trying to pack color, it takes me quite some time. Scar tissue does not want to hold color. It doesn't want to hold anything. And it's very hard to work with. So a lot of times I will fight with this eye. It's always the one that takes me the longest. That's why you'll see me in video that I usually will do this eye, because this eye just drives me insane and it takes me too long, and these looks already take forever, you know. So I'm like, yeah. So now, just to soften up, I'm going to take the E06. I'm going to go into that mauve-y, the E06. Slightly on and slightly off the gray to soften up the edges and just pat it. And I'm actually going to bring that a little here too. And once I've got it on, windshield wiper, flicking it outward, patting so that I don't lose my V. So cut that off. So now I've got that done, and I think I am going to take my favorite brush, which is one of the Glam Light brushes, and I'm gonna take that pink. That way I have pretty much used pretty much the whole palette, because I'm gonna take these two shimmers on the lid, so that there's only 3 shades that I haven't used in this look, which I can save for another look. So I'm gonna take that pink and we are going to pack that. And I'm gonna show you that you can definitely get your brush in these pans easily. So it's not like they're too, it's just when you're swatching, getting your finger in there is, you know, but with a brush, it's fine. And they're super cute. I mean, come on. And to be honest, you could just keep this just as a matte look, in my opinion. I think, you know what I mean? Let me know what you think. Do you like the way that this is coming out? Do you have this palette? Let me know. I'm gonna go in one more time in that pink. Tap it off. And I'm just building this color up because I want it to be a little more pink right here in the front. Right? And then kind of take it on the brow bone so that at least, you know, you've got more of a lighter color going on the brow bone, because I'm not going to put any shimmer on the brow bone. I want this to stay soft, but still kind of smoky at the same time, sexy, like that. So might as well just little small circular. And you can see that I am holding this brush at the very end, light pressure, windshield wiper movements. I'm actually very close instead of straight on. Like if I wanted to do that, it'd be in my crease. Letting the brush do the work for me. And just like a tickle. Seriously, like a tickle, windshield wiper movements. And that is that. So what I'm gonna do is, no glitter glue, gonna take my finger and I'm going to start with this one and then this one Did you see that? I was pointing to this eye. Hello. Tired. Yeah. So let's see how I can go about. I'm going to take my middle like this. Because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to bring it down and then back and forth. Just to put a little, you know what I mean? A little bit on corner like that. So pretty. Because I'm gonna end up taking my, where'd it go? Where'd you go? Did you run away from me? No, it's the EO7 here. And then once I have it on my lid, if I want more, to take the brush and put more on. And I want to keep it on my lid for this look. A lot of times I will bring it up on my fake hood, but I'm going to keep it. Well, I might bring it up a little bit just because, but not as far as I normally would. That way, now you can see those beautiful shift and the sparkle, and my camera's going apeshit. So now I'm gonna take this finger with a oh no, I better not, because maybe my ring finger on my left hand to try to get it in the inside. Oh lordy, did you wow. Am I surprised? No. It's triple B, y'all. It's triple B. We know, okay? Wow, okay. Gorgeous. That was this one. I already knew. I already knew. So now that I've used my finger and kind of pushed and dragged it, because these are foily. So, but I have no glitter glue. This is without glitter glue. Can you imagine? With it, okay? So just knowing, hi babe. Just knowing that I'm not using any glitter glue, and this is impactful as it is. I already know using it is going to be crazy beautiful. Now I'm gonna go back in, and the dark color I first started out with here with my brush, so I can blend these two together a little bit better. And then I'm gonna go into the, wow, go into the dark gray and blend the outer corner so we have a seamless kind of blending going on. And those two are absolutely just stunning together. See that? And my camera's going, it's crazy. Crazy beautiful. I'm gonna use that same brush, and I'm gonna take that bone color, the vanilla color, in my inner corner. just to give my inner corner some highlight here. And then bring it down a little bit. Now, I definitely have some fallout on my face and from the shimmer, and that's my own fault for not using spray or any glitter glue. Come on now. Come on now. All right, we are at 50 minutes, y'all. And basically I'm gonna take my shader and I am gonna go back into that charcoal deep gray. And I am gonna make sure I still have that V. And I still have my blend on the outside here, and these are blended together like so. But I am gonna take the fluffier, I think at EO2, I can't remember. You'd think I'd know these by heart by now. Just to do a little more blending of the gray. Flick it out. I'm gonna take that mauve-y. One last time, half on, half off. Soften it up. Windshield wiper, holding it at the end like a tickle. Little circles. And that, my friends, mascara, a lash. This would be beautiful with a nude lip or just a straight up gloss. Or if you're feeling daring or just feeling flirty, just a beautiful pink lip. Who knows? It's whatever you want to do. I always say have fun. This is the swatches of the palette. And this is Triple B, Bella Beauty Bar, the Morally Gray palette that they just launched. Love this. Super cute. Also has the 2 highlighters. Didn't get that. Just got the palette. And this is the look. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out. We're almost at 53 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're new, hey, I hope you subscribe. I hope you stick around a while. Like and comment and say hi. Share helps out my channel. It truly does. Again, I have affiliate code with Bella Beauty Bar, and it is all capital letters, FFMLISA. Save you 10%. And I do get a little commission, like I said. So thank you so much if you do. I will put everything in the description box for you down below. And with that, my friends, I hope to see you on the next one. Till next time.